what's missing in the hair industry right now, from my perspective, was hair color with a new spin. I think R+Co is the perfect company to kind of have an opinion and have a perspective on hair color and to change it a little bit.
But what we want to do is create the next version of color.
Why would R+Co do color? You're a wet brand, you're a styling brand. And traditionally in the salon industry, it's always been color brands that really buy all the other brands. They acquire the wet brands. It was kind of like, well, what if we went the other way around? What if a wet brand actually birthed a color brand? To have that different perspective and create it from the other way up versus the top kind of down approach is an edge that I think we're gonna certainly have. And so that's why I'm really excited about launching color. I almost look at every piece of R+Co as its own brand.
So there's R+Co, there's R+Co Blue, and now there's R+Color.
It's always been our DNA that we use, best in every category.
Richie was there from day one, a part of every chemistry discussion. His knowledge is off the charts. He's an incredible colorist, been around for a long time, doing this for a long time, so he knows all the modalities, he knows all the different brands that are out there.
I think it's really amazing having such a creative powerhouse that is Richie Kandasamy behind the inspiration of R+Color.
Yeah, Richie has a huge following because of his work and the way he presents color.
We built the brand on people, on a team that could deliver on everything we expected.
But it's not just about one person. It's about giving the product to other collective artists everywhere, see their feedback also, because one person is not enough.
It was really about bringing in color experts in the reds that would innovate the red formulas, the blonde specialists that would innovate the blonding products, the brunette specialists that would innovate the brunette shades.
One of the main points of difference of this line is that it's actually colorist-driven, not laboratories, not chemists, but hair colorists.
I think what inspires me most about R+Color is the simplicity of the range. So on purpose, we are more of a compact range, so you don't have to memorize a million different shades, but you really can create endless amounts of different tonal options.
I think that's where the magic lies, the fact that we nuanced what those colors and the hues really look like.
Without having to necessarily mix a million different things together and overcomplicate it.
The thing that's very unique with R+Color is that you don't have to add anything into your color mixture. So you keep your color mixture pure because we've included bond technology in every single lightener, developer, as well as every hair color shade.
The second big technological advancement is called the hyperdrive complex, a unique set of ingredients to actually allow the color to penetrate the hair faster.
We also have hair therapy complex. This uses a key ingredient of safflower oil, which really allows that lightness and brightness and very smooth and shiny condition.
If we can make the end result feel like you just put a treatment in your hair versus just a color.
So while you're cooling the hair, we're healing your scalp, we're healing your hair at the same time. Because it doesn't matter what product you're using, you have the protection and the healing factor happening across the board. Not at the end of it, but during. It's about preventing better than curing. So the fragrance-free is amazing. You're using a product, you don't smell nothing, there's no fume. That's when you spend a whole day, feel like you haven't done color, but you've done color. The pleasure to feel like I can do 8, 9, 10 hours now, that doesn't feel like I'm doing color.
We don't cut any corners. So to me, if we can make something healthier, if we can make the fumes less toxic, all of that is to benefit the colorist.
The other element was around sustainability.
With the launch of R+Color, it just made sense to push the boundaries as much as possible with sustainability. They are made of PCR, so they're recycled materials that we're repurposing. It's just that cycle that we have to be conscious about.
That's what the salons are also asking for. When we first approached them saying that it's going to have sustainability as well, they were like, finally someone is coming to the market addressing the waste that's involved with color.
R+Co education is key. We're going to be supporting the salon with education.
Everything we do is always with the colorist and the stylist and the salon owner, that triangle. That's like number one in our thought. I think R+Co is the perfect company to kind of have an opinion and have a perspective on hair color and to change it a little bit. The color world has been owned for a long time by some big companies out there, and we're going to wake it up.